Hi, I'm here with Pastor Brian and Deaconess Kathleen, and we're here to talk about how the Synod is going to the dogs. And I'd like Pastor and Deaconess to talk about Rosie here and the ministry that she's involved in.
Sure. We got involved with Rosie through Lutheran Church Charities out of Addison, Illinois. It used to be part of the Northern Illinois District's outreach and then has become a recognized service organization of the LCMS. And they began a comfort dog ministry after responding to some crises, both down at Hurricane Katrina and then at Northern Illinois University, where comfort dogs ended up being a very positive way for them to reach into people's lives and offer them support and encouragement, prayer, and even the proclamation of Jesus and his good news.
Okay.
Yeah, so we learned about Lutheran Church Charities Comfort Dogs through Pastor Phil Esla. He and Deb are members of Atonement, and they started talking up this possibility, and the congregation really took after it and supported it. And Rosie went through 12 months of training with Lutheran Church Charities in the Chicago area, and they matched her with us because part of her training was working with kids at a school. And we have a preschool ministry here, and we want to support our elementary school, the public school down the street, and be a presence there. And Rosie might be a way for us to make some inroads there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is it that draws people to a dog that call them a comfort dog?
Well, Rosie is comfort walking on four legs. A lot of times when people are going through some kind of crisis or emotional trouble, sometimes it's hard to open up to a person. But something about the unconditional love and comfort of a dog allows people to come up to her, and just petting her is a soothing thing for them and offers them a chance to just relax and to receive some comfort from her.
What kind of training? You said a 12-month training. Do you know anything about what does that involve?
Absolutely. They start, I believe, when they're 6 weeks old, training and handling with them. They go through training with 2 different groups of handlers over the course of their time, for the first 6 months and then for the second 6 months. She knows, I think, somewhere around 46 different commands.
Right.
Wow.
Rosie, visit. Good girl, Rosie. She puts her head right on their lap so that they can pet her. Rosie, lap. Good girl, Rosie. Yes. Rosie, no legs. She is trained to the level of a service animal, so that, and then she does have her vest that says, "Please pet me." But she is trained to work, something that's unique and different from maybe other service dogs is that she's trained to work with multiple handlers. There are 6 folks here at Atonement who have gone through their own training to become certified handlers for comfort dogs for Rosie. And so she is able to respond to those commands and work with any one of us who happens to be working with her.
And then on top of our team of handlers, to have Rosie working with our congregation also takes a caregiving home. So our music director and her husband are Rosie's caregivers. So when she's not working, she gets to just be a dog and enjoy her home life. And then along with every handler, when Rosie goes out, we're sending a visit helper. And I get to be one of those. And our job is to talk with the people primarily, while Kathleen's job and the other handlers will be making sure that Rosie does her job and, of course, interacting with people also. But as Rosie gives her own form of comfort, we're going to extend opportunities for more listening ears. Rosies are the best at listening, but we can do that also. We'll also ask people if there's any way that we can pray for them, and where God opens the door, proclaiming the good news of Jesus. Lutheran Church Charities is great about telling their volunteers who work with their dogs that it's about the mercy and compassion of Jesus, but it's also about the proclamation of Jesus.
Good.
So, yeah.
Now, what kind of breed of dogs works best as a comfort dog? I can't imagine bringing a pit bull in as a comfort dog, although I think that's possible. But are there some that are more attractive than others?
There are people who do work with therapy dogs that are rescues, that are multiple mixed breeds. In the case of Lutheran Church Charities, all of them are purebred golden retrievers.
Okay.
Rosie is a 14-month-old English cream variety of golden retriever. And they, in particular, their disposition, their friendliness, makes them uniquely qualified as candidates for comfort dog ministry.
Where would somebody go to if they wanted to have a comfort dog ministry? How would they begin something? Contact you first?
Yeah, well, they
could.
could call Atonement or any members of our team. Locally in our district, Pastor Phil Leslow might be one of the best contacts because he is on staff with LCC. But also getting a hold of the Lutheran Church Charities office through their website. You'll find all their information there.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for introducing us to Rosie. And if you have an inclination or desire in your church, contact Atonement and learn more about it. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.